Folks, I've been in this league for over 2 decades, seen it all, studied every play, and tracked every big move. And I can tell you this. What's happening right now is beyond anything I've ever witnessed. I'm talking about a seismic shift brewing beneath the surface, a secret so massive, so strategically calculated, that it could redefine the entire landscape of the NFL in 2026. And trust me, if you think you've seen it all, think again. Because what's unfolding is an intricate chess game with stakes so high it makes Super Bowls look like warm-up drills. Right now, behind closed doors, a story so explosive is being written that it's on the verge of detonating into the open, changing everything we thought we knew about the Cleveland Browns, the Indianapolis Colts, and the future of star receivers like Josh Downs. This isn't just another rumor. This is a highly classified, insider intel leak that's about to reshape the NFL as we know it. Stay tuned, because what I'm about to show you could be the biggest football story of 2026, and you're among the few who will get the full, unfiltered truth. But first, if you're serious about staying ahead, if you want to see the full scope of this game-changing move before everyone else, hit that subscribe button, smash like now, and activate that notification bell. Because what I'm about to reveal isn't for casual fans, it's for the insiders, the true believers, the ones who understand that football is more than just a game. Now let's dive into the shadows, because here's where the real story begins. Cleveland Browns fans, listen up. You've been watching an offseason of seismic change. Todd Monken brought in to revitalize that offense after Kevin Stefanski's abrupt departure. A roster overhaul that has everyone talking, and right now, the buzz isn't just about what's happening on the field. It's about the whispers, the insider whispers, that something bigger is cooking behind the scenes. The Browns are undeniably eyeing a move so bold, so audacious, that it could tilt the entire balance of the AFC. And at the very heart of this storm, one name, Josh Downs. I know what you're thinking. Downs, isn't he just a slot receiver from Indianapolis? What's so special about that? Well, hold tight, because this isn't just about a player. This is about a strategic masterstroke, one that's been meticulously planned, with layers of logistics, financial gymnastics, and behind-closed-doors negotiations that only the sharpest insiders are tracking. And trust me, this move is no coincidence. It's a calculated chess move designed to elevate the Browns into a new echelon of contender status, and if it comes off, it will shake the NFL to its core. But let's back up and analyze the ground zero, what the Browns desperately need right now. If you've been watching Cleveland closely, you know that the offense has been inconsistent at best. They've got talent, Nick Chubb's blazing runs, Amari Cooper's sharp route running, a promising young quarterback. But the problem has always been creating reliable, explosive plays in critical moments. Their passing game, especially in clutch situations, has lacked that game-breaking element. The new offensive scheme under Monken is designed to fix that, emphasizing speed, rhythm, and precision. Yet despite that, the roster still feels incomplete, missing that dynamic playmaker capable of turning a checkdown into a 70-yard bomb, consistently beating defenses with quickness and agility. Enter Josh Downs. From a scouting perspective, Downs is the perfect spark plug. Sure, he's only 5'9", 171 pounds, size limitations that scare some GMs, especially when it comes to outside matchups. But what he lacks in size, he more than makes up for in route agility, separation ability, and instinctive quickness. His college tape at North Carolina was a masterclass in space creation, crisp cuts, explosive acceleration, and an uncanny knack for finding soft spots in zones. In college, Downs thrived in the slot, using his elite short area quickness to shake defenders and turn short completions into big gains. His agility tests at the Combine back in 2023 made teams take notice, an edge in agility, quickness, and change of direction that many NFL receivers simply can't match. In the NFL, Downs has already begun to carve out a role. His 2025 season with the Colts showed flashes of brilliance despite some inconsistency. 58 catches for 566 yards and 4 touchdowns in 16 games isn't eye-popping on paper, but the advanced metrics tell a more nuanced story. His separation rate, how often he gets clean releases against press coverage, was among the top 15% of slot receivers in the league. When targeted, he caught over 80% of passes thrown his way, and his yards after catch per reception was impressive, especially considering Indianapolis often used him in high-percentage routes. His 9.8 yards per reception average might seem modest, but that's a product of their offensive scheme, more quick hitters and screens, yet it underscores his ability to break tackles and generate yards after the catch. And here's where the plot thickens. Downs is in a contract year, an open secret, and he's teetering on the edge of a breakout, especially with Michael Pittman Jr. off to Pittsburgh, creating an even bigger opportunity for him. The Colts, battling a downturn, might decide to move him strategically, either for draft capital or cap relief, because they're eyeing a rebuild. Meanwhile, the Browns see his potential as the missing piece, a guy who can slot into their scheme, elevate their passing game, and stretch defenses vertically and horizontally. Now, how does this move happen? The mechanics are complex but not impossible. Cleveland's cap space, estimated at around $25 million after recent restructures, gives them enough room to absorb Downs, rookie deal plus some additional incentives. The Colts, under new management, are reportedly open to trade discussions, especially if they see Downs as an asset capable of delivering immediate value, either through draft picks or a package of players if they're looking to accelerate their rebuild. The trade package likely involves a mid-round pick or possibly a conditional pick based on Downs' performance. Think a third or fourth rounder, with potential for a second if certain benchmarks are hit. From Cleveland's side, they might include a young defensive prospect or a late-round pick to sweeten the deal. Salary cap gymnastics? Absolutely. Cleveland's front office, led by GM Andrew Berry, is known for their strategic cap maneuvers, and don't forget, they're eyeing a championship window now, not next year. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. This isn't just about filling a need. It's about signaling to the league that Cleveland is serious. Serious about competing, about winning, about not settling for mediocrity. Downs' speed and agility fit perfectly into Monken's new fast-paced offense, which emphasizes quick throws, yak yards, and exploiting mismatches. Downs could instantly become the go-to slot threat, opening up opportunities for Cooper, Njoku, and even Chubb on play action. Imagine a defense faced with Myles Garrett rushing the passer, while Downs slips behind linebackers on quick-out routes. How do you defend that? And let's not forget the bigger picture. The NFL's media machine is already buzzing. ESPN, NFL Network, and the international outlets are all hinting at a blockbuster deal in the making. The optics. Browns upgrading their weaponry, finally giving their young quarterback a true speedy, reliable target. The ripple effect. Opponents will have to game plan differently, more double teams, more focus on stopping Cleveland's quick-strike offense, and that could reshape division dynamics entirely. But I've saved the best for last. What do the analytics say about Downs' true value? Advanced stats like catch radius, separation percentage, yards after catch, and targeted route success rate paint a picture of a player who's not just quick. He's elite in making defenses look slow. His expected points added, EPA, on short routes shows he consistently creates value, something that can't easily be measured by traditional stats. Combine that with his knack for clutch plays in college, winning contested catches and converting third downs, and you see a player with a rare blend of speed, precision, and instinct. So what's the final verdict? This move isn't just about a player, folks. It's about the Browns sending a message, about their intent to dominate the AFC, about their belief that with Downs, they can finally unlock the true potential of their offense. The trade may not be finalized yet, but trust me, the ink is drying and the dominoes are falling into place. Cleveland isn't just shopping for a receiver. They're making a statement that they're in it to win it now, and Downs is the missing piece to propel them to the top. If you think this is just another rumor, think again. Every insider whispers it's more than just talk. It's a plan set in motion. This trade would send shockwaves through the league, forcing rivals to reconsider their strategies and opening doors for Cleveland to become a perennial powerhouse. The future? Bright, aggressive, and utterly unpredictable, exactly what we all crave in football. And if Downs lands in Cleveland, get ready, the landscape will shift in ways you never saw coming. But hold tight, because I've only scratched the surface. I have more details about how this trade could unfold, what the behind-the-scenes negotiations look like, and why this isn't just a gamble. It's the next step in Cleveland's quest for NFL greatness. Stay locked in, because what's coming next might just be the biggest surprise of 2026. And you'll only hear about it right here, from the real insiders who see through the smoke and mirrors of the NFL's most secretive moves. Keep watching, because the game is about to change.